Nikolai has been in my PE class the last 3 years. From day one, like I said, the first PE class, afterwards he came up and what'd you do, Nikolai?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach. And literally every day after PE, he comes up to this day, 3 years later, he's in 8th grade, still comes and says, thanks, Coach. Most kids change, Nikolai has not. He's not too cool for school, he's not too cool for anybody, despite the fact what he's capable of doing to these kids here. They all know how tough he is because he is the top wrestler in the state for his weight class. So he could twist all these guys up into a pretzel, but he wouldn't because he's just not that kind of guy. Nikolai, to me, was nominated for one because of his character, who he is. But more importantly, Nikolai went through a very difficult year last year. He faced some extreme adversity with his family and the challenges that he had at home, his father passing, and he didn't change once again. He was just so positive, so caring about his classmates. He was just a leader in PE. He was an incredible teammate for any of the different sports and activities that we were doing, just lifting his teammates up and encouraging them. In PE, you have a diverse group of kids, and some of them aren't the best. Or other kids would be like, man, what's wrong with you? You know, he is always, hey, it's all right, you'll get him next time, let's go. He's just super positive, and he's just an inspiration, truly, to me and to the kids around him. Well, since day one, you know, we do our warm-ups, and I take attendance, and I usually rely on the various kids to help out with the warm-ups and leading those. And he's kind of took it upon himself to lead that, and the kids respond to him, and so that's one way he does it. But once again, just in the teams, when we always have different teams, we're put on different teams, and he's always one that really just looks to just bring the best out of his teammates and of those around him, and he looks for their best qualities, even though, you know, we all have our bad qualities. But I think of Nicholas, and he looks at each of us and he goes, you know, I'm going to focus on your good qualities and try and get you to even become a better person. And he lifts everyone up around him. So he's one of a kind. He's one of a kind. He does it everywhere, and he's not expecting anybody he's not doing this because people are watching. He's doing it because that's who Nikolai McKay is. He is that kid everywhere. And I went and watched him just this week. Went and watched him over at Carolina Forest wrestling. And I saw that there. You know, he was the leader. He was the one in the middle of the mat and all the kids around, and he was leading that group of kids. And he went and like I said, he's the best. And he took these guys and he just kind of manhandled them. The kids from Aner and St. James, we wrestled. But he was the first to pick them up, shake their hand, and went over to that coach, and you could tell it wasn't fake, it was sincere. I mean, he truly is just someone who loves wrestling and loves the sport. He's not out there to hurt people or do anything like that. He's out there because he loves it. His dad shared that passion with him. His dad was a Maine State wrestling champion, and he is just a great example to everyone around him. And I can't emphasize enough how just deserved of being the real kid that Nikolai McKay is.